So I'm here doing some transfer of vinyl onto digital. And obviously, because I'm working with vinyl, it's something that has to be done in real time. And as a result of that, it's quite tedious work. So I thought I'd give myself a little break and at the same time give you lot a little look at what's happened in the studio over the last few days. You probably see there's another box here. Although I've put the title as box number 3, technically speaking, this is box number 1 because I actually sent this box off before I received the other 2 boxes in the shorts that I did recently. So I am actually gonna unbox this in front of you because I know exactly what's in it because, like I said, I actually sent it away. But before I unbox it, I'm gonna show you exactly where it came from. So you could probably see from that shot that there's a space, in fact 2 spaces in my rack system there. One of the spaces was for one of the things in one of the other boxes, but unfortunately it wasn't in full working order, so I had to send it back. But when I get it again, I'm definitely gonna do a video about it because the short time that I had with it, it was really excellent. I don't know any other way to explain it. It was just excellent. I put a mic through it, sounded great. Put my bass through it, sounded great. Absolutely top notch. And like I said, I'm going to get it again, probably brand new this time because the one I bought was obviously a used piece of gear. And unfortunately, it wasn't in good working order. Well, one channel was, but the other channel wasn't. And you don't buy a 2-channel something to only have 1 channel working on it. So I had to send it back, got a refund. I'm going to add a bit more to it and buy a new unit instead of a used unit because I think it's worth the price having used it now. For that short, brief period of time, I do think it's worth the price. So I'm going to save up and get one new. In the meantime, though, there's still a space, well, 2 spaces in the rack unit. One was for that unit, which, like I said, when I get it, I'll show it off then. And one was for this unit, which was in there originally, but I took out to get it serviced. So let me show you what it is. And in case you're wondering where all this bubble wrap came from, it was actually me. I've collected the stuff over the years, the amount of stuff I've had sent to me, and it's just as well because it came in handy. This is it. The return of my D.A.V. Electronics Broadhurst Gardens number 1U. 1U referring to its size. And as hopefully you can see, it's a 2-in, 2-out microphone preamplifier with 1 DI slot on the first channel. It's very basic, although, as hopefully you can hear, it has got stepped controls for the gain. So there's no EQ, there's no compression, nothing like that. It's just 2 mic pre's and a DI. It's the first outboard gear that I bought brand new. I've had it for many years. I don't know how many exactly, but I think it's around about 20 years. and I've only just now sent it off back to D.A.V for them to recap it. They sent it back and I'm ready to reinstall it. So let's do that. Just checking that the power's off before I plug it in. So I've got a couple of mic leads here, and these are male, so they're going to go into the input side. That's channels 1 and 2 plugged in. The other end of those leads are hanging off of that mic stand up there. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can. There's a little mic stand up here where I've got my UT Twin 87 is up there. At the moment I've got the green leads plugged into it, but I've got all of these as well, and I can plug any one of them into the mic or any other mic when I'm ready. So these leads go round and 2 of them end up back here. So that's for the BG1U, that's the inputs. Just cover that back up again. And now I'm going to plug in the outputs. So here we go. Now before I screw it in, I'm going to do a quick test just to make sure that it's still working as it should be. Let's turn it on. Well, it turned on. That's a good start. So let's try plugging in my bass into the DI. Phantom's off. Everything's off. Perfect. Just applied phantom power to channel 2, and I've just plugged the mic lead from the back of channel 2 into my Twin 87. And let's see if we can hear it. Check 1 2. Check check check. Check 1 2. Check 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 check. I'm just using my headphones to double check because my voice is probably coming out the speaker, but I can hear my voice from my mouth louder than I can hear it from the speakers. So I'm going to try putting the headphones on and making sure that I can hear it there. So let's turn it up. Check, 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 check. Check 1 2. Check, check, check. Check 1 2. Oh yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. So basically, I just needed to up the gain on the mic pre, which I've done now. And yeah, it sounds clean and perfect, which is exactly what it is. Good to go. Hopefully, you've learned something from this or enjoyed it in some way. I'll see you next time or not. And either way, I hope you do something that makes you happy.